Nice.
So we got my man Oveous. What's good,
What's up?
man?
I'm really good, man. I'm happy, man. I'm
What-
happy.
What inspired you to become a poet?
Wow, that story. Yeah, man. I started writing and performing in 2003, summer 2003, at the New York Poets Cafe in New York City. It's in the Lower East Side of the city. I went in there because a few months before that, my brother Zinc Blue, who used to write these amazing stories, he was also a rapper, poet. My brother passed away. He committed suicide, and he jumped off the 225th Street Bridge that connects Manhattan to Riverdale, Bronx, where we grew up. So it's very symbolic of a lot of things, but basically, when I went to his apartment, I found 2 of his books, which I call the Zinc Bibles, and in there was like about 400 pages of like rhymes and stories. And I think when at that point where I had contact in that room, when I was in that room all by myself, I had contact with these books, with his Bibles and shit, and it just like something happened to me. I just transformed spiritually. Something happened to me where like I just felt like I needed to write and perform. It just was like something kept telling me, something just inside of me was like, you need to do this. I never written a poem before, ever. So I walked into New York and like I wrote something.
Wow.
I'm sorry, but I have to do this because there's a spirit in my head and a ghost telling me I have to do this. And so I just went every week. I was there twice a week. I was there every Wednesday and Friday. I go to New York every Wednesday and Friday. Started competing and traveling. Actually, Ainsley hooked me up with my first tour in London.
Oh, really?
I'm the man to know.
Big up,
Ainsley.
big up
know him
to
now.
Ainsley. He believed
man.
in me. Actually, one day at the New York, he told me, he said, "You are the future. You are the next generation." And I was like, "What? What are you talking about?" He's like, "You guys are the next generation." And he was talking about me, this, my boy Shaka, Kessid, all these dope poets that were coming out of New York at that time, in 2003. And he was like, "You guys are the new school." And I was like, wow. So like now I see what he was saying, because so many of us have grown and are doing things that like I didn't imagine doing. I just wanted to read poems, you know what I'm saying, for my brother. And then like now, like I've been everywhere. I've traveled like everywhere. So
It's a blessing.
And I've done a lot of things and in a short amount of time. So I'm really, really blessed, and I'm just very, very very fortunate and very, very like proud of what I've done. But I'm very like fortunate and like I know I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely,
Nice.
man. It's
So
beautiful, man.
So yeah. So yeah, like a lot of that stuff came because I landed this role in the movie Spit, which is like, I call it a reality film, because they followed this. It's more of a reality film than it is a documentary. Basically, they followed 4 of us around for a few months, and it was me, Shihan, I'll Be Back, and Molly Angelheart. And it talks about our story, like our struggle, trying to be independent artists, trying to be poets in a world where there's so much going on. And, it also deals with the competition aspect. So it's a great film. Like, we've gotten standing ovations at like 7 out of 13 film festivals. We got a standing ovation. I mean, on some reels, like that's really, really
That's
dope.
crazy.
You know what I mean?
man.
Like, that's crazy. And in every film festival we went to, we had like 200 seats filled up. In the New York premiere, we have 400 seats filled up.
Right.
So the film has
Wow.
done really well. So, I'm very proud of that. I also do music too. Like, coincidentally, a good friend of mine named Louis Vega, who won a Grammy in 2005 for doing a remix with Curtis Mayfield. I'm kind of like not officially signed to his label, but I've done work on his label, Vega Records, and he got signed on to do the soundtrack for Spit.
Okay.
So we're working on doing music for that. I'm putting out a live album this summer.
Busy.
And we'll be able to see you tonight.
Tonight, yeah.
Performing.
Tonight we're going to be at Crossroads,
Okay.
the Crossroads Theater, and I don't know exactly the address on that, but
All right.
yeah.
Definitely,
So-
man.
Definitely.
Definitely beautiful thing. We'll get his
Yeah.
MySpace. We're going to be talking to my man Amir in a
Amir
second here.
Suleiman.
Get into
Don't move.
Don't move,
Don't
because we got
move.
some more
Yeah.
music here, man. We got some flowetry. We all love flowetry, man.
Yes.
Yeah,
All right.
Flowetry.
Stay tuned.
Keep
Amir's
it locked.
coming back with us, man. Keep it locked.